fight again is a cruiserweight fight. Ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Warrington, the Slugger, Bamford.
Well, Slugger's definitely got plenty of support there.
I was going to say, are we still in Preston, or have we moved a couple of towns away?
Moving into my territory here now, cruiserweight.
His opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the UFC fighter, the cage fighter, and a boxer. Ladies and gentlemen, from Blackpool, Lee Liversley.
Well, here comes Lee Liversley, and all respect to the guy, I know he's a cage warrior and a UFC fighter, though he's going to have his hands full really with the man from Warrington.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is over 3 2-minute rounds. Over to our referee, Philip Riley.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Interesting fight here between the Digger and Lee Liversley.
Yeah, even though Lee has done a UFC fighting and cage fighting, it's still a totally different ball game to come into box. Can't use your elbows, can't use your knees, just fists.
I'm going to say, I think as a UFC fighter, I bet he's on a high right now, as he's currently, his promotion is currently the highest, one of the highest rated United States television shows in America right now. Lee defending himself.
Both fighters really going for it there. Slugger's just had Lee up against the ropes, so is that the tale of things to come?
In the middle there for the Digger, and Lee Liversley now has got to probably move around his opponent, trying to find a way of using his fists to nail him into a position he doesn't want to be in. And Lee Liversley now currently grappling with and for those who know, Paul the Pitbull Street's staring at me. I don't know why. Seems to want to come up here and listen to what I'm doing. Punched there by Lee Liversley.
Think he fancies you?
I hope not. Punched there by the Digger. And Lee Liversley trying to get some retribution there, and he may be a UFC fighter, but he's a respectful athlete.
Yeah, Slugger's definitely got a bigger BMI, but Lee's there with the height and the reach advantage.
Yeah. I must say, Lee Liversley must feel so restricted, because he's only able to hold on to his opponent and use his gloves. And I've seen those cage fights, they're pretty brutal. Paul Street's still looking at me. What is this, an employee evaluation?
He's eyeing you up there with a loving eye. He's having you later.
Well, he's going to be in a big surprise if he tries. I've got a lot of dirt on Paul the Pitbull Street, so you better stay away from me. I am the uncensored, unscripted, loose cannon of commentary, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, nasty throw, Aaron.
Well, let's get back to the fight here, come on. Punch there by the Digger. Lee now being backed into the ropes.
Yeah, Slugger's just caught Lee there with a cracking shot to the head.
I was again surprised that Lee Livesey would be backed away in this way, because a cage is a cage, and I thought he'd try and use the same ethics as in a boxing ring.
So you can tell Lee there, his fighting style is nice and closed in, short punches, which UFC fighters and cage fighters seem to use a lot.
Punch there by Lee Livesey, and another way like the kidneys to the Digger. Trying to go for the uppercut. He's really trying his best here, Lee Livesey, but he just cannot find his way through the Digger at this present time. 2 punches there to the face. Another one to the elbow.
Lee's coming back there from Slugger's cracking punches.
Digger just took that punch there, and he's lucky that he did, because Lee Livesey could easily...
Oh, nice little left-hander there to Slugger.
Yeah, I tell you, Lee Livesey now giving the Digger a very hard time. Digger Bamford backed into the ropes there, and now he's be able to make his way a few inches away, but he's still now going to be backed into the red corner.
Both fighters slowing down now though, Aaron.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Aaron? Close?
Bit short to judge at the minute. Yeah, take a good look at that.
And final round.
Well, we got the final round here, and it's Lee Livesey now backing Digger Bamford into the corner, and he's now making his way back again. Punch there by both boxers, both each able to aim for their heads.
Both fighters have stepped up a little bit from the last round, so let's hope they can keep the pressure up on each other.
I was going to say, I thought he was going to try and slow down. I thought they probably emptied the tanks probably a little bit early. Well, Lee Livesey there playing possum with his body and his posture, and
both seem to be coping with what each other can dish out though.
The crowd here getting very overexcited about the possibility of their man Digger Bamford able to knock out a UFC and cage warrior, and that will be a big plus. Punch to the face. Easily blocked the shot there, and
just don't think Lee's got the power to finish Slugger off or anything like that, so I think Slugger's taking advantage of that.
Both in the centre now. It's very hard to see who's currently got possession. Punch there by Digger. Lee trying to protect himself. Punch to the kidney. Punch to the face. Blocks the shot, blocks the next one. And I think Digger put himself in a bit of danger there by not putting his hands up.
It's in a bit, Paul.
It's in the hands of the judge now.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give these two lads a round of applause. They went at it for 3 rounds.
Well, we're going to figure out who the winner is here, and it's a very hard one to judge.
I reckon Slugger's just edged that one. His punches had a lot more power in there.
They could go either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a split decision. Referee Philip Riley awards the fight. The red corner, Slugger Bamford. And ladies and gentlemen, did he put out a hell of a fight? Lee, currently.
Well, the UFC fighter doesn't do too well in the boxing arena.
If that's his first one, Aaron, then he's coped pretty well with that, hasn't he, really?
Well, at the end of the day, your winner.
He just told me if anybody wants a picture of him, he's up there now.